whoever is the freshman too is supposed to work for fill up the last season, but they never did. The freshman, but the senior year, I was like, that's not easy to play a little bit. See when they're sorry about that one. That was pretty weird. Come on, Joe. I need some space. Did you go in and I was gonna go yesterday, but I thought I brought some. Cade and Weston are sitting better. Cade? Yeah, Wes, the one on the end. That's Wes.
Oh, that's young?
Yep.
Okay.
And then
he played last year.
On C-Squad.
Yeah, no.
He didn't.
Yeah, he played C-Squad because he was there.
Yeah, and then Cade, the next one sitting on that's Dan and Haley.
Oh, that's some more.
Yep. Okay.
He looks the housing.
Oh, yeah.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pole, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
took Joe to Carrington, I stopped there and I went to the drive-thru, so like drive-thru's closed. So then I went in and everyone was bitching about how long they waited. I was like, well, I have time. I was early, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, one of the girls was on break, so there was only one person in there.
It looked like one of the girls that worked there had her kid. They were sitting in
Wow.
It was lots that they were. I worked there. People working there.
cinnamon. You usually butter them. Or you give it a
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
job, Gabby.
It's for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Saturday afternoon. It's Class B boys basketball here to this afternoon as the number 6 rated North Border Eagles come to Hunter, North Dakota for a date with the Northern Cache Jaguars. And a pleasant good Saturday, December the 11th. I'm Chase Miller. Our cameraman is Aiden Holm, and thank you very much for tuning in to high school athletics here on your live event and alongside Polar Television. And this is our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all of your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at IRIEINS.com. Take a look at these two squads from what happened from a season ago for North Border, an 18-3 overall record. They lost to Grafton in the Region 2 title, 46-40. Now they're bringing 4 players back from last year's team that saw some valuable minutes, including 3 of them that averaged double figures or more from a season ago. Aiden Stainbrook, 15.6 rebounds per game. TJ Costley, a junior guard this season, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 89 steals and from a season ago. And then Jackson Johnson, a 4-year starter for head coach Dale Moore for North Border, 11 points and 6 rebounds here for the Eagles. 1 state title in program history. That was back in 2001. The last time they made state was 2007. The North Border Eagles, part of that co-op with Pembina and Walhalla, head coach by Dan Moore in his 7th season at the helm. North Border, number 6 in the preseason North Dakota Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association Class B boys basketball poll. On the opposite side for the hometown team in the Northern Cache Jags, Northern Cache, a season ago, 12 wins, 10 losses. They lost to Oak Grove in the Region 1 quarterfinals, 61-55. They lose 4 of their 5 starters from a season ago. Jace Crockett, an All-State, All-Region performer, went to University of Jamestown for basketball. Kobe Vanderwall kind of did a little bit of everything for head coach Bryce Laxdal last season, playing football now for MSUM head football coach Steve Lockway. Joe Nelson, the big guy underneath, headed to Mayville State, and Hunter Almers as well is gone here for Northern Cache. The Jags bringing back Brock Carpenter, averaged 6 points, 2 rebounds, 32 assists. Landon Mosier also back with 3 points, and Lane Stroman with 2 points and 2 rebounds from a season ago under head coach Bryce Laxdal in his 4th season here at the helm for Northern Cache. The Jags looking for their first state tournament appearance since 2016 in a very difficult Region 1, as is Region 2. In 2016, Northern Cache finished 5th at state. Still to come on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll sit down with head coach of Northern Cache, Bryce Laxdal, go into that North Border Eagles nest a little bit more, talk about the progression that they've had under Dan Moore from 5-6 years ago to where they are right now. Take a look at your preseason boys basketball poll here in the state, out-of-town scoreboard, and that's all more still to come. About 15 minutes or so from the opening tip here from Hunter, North Dakota. Chase Miller alongside with Aiden. Thank you very much for tuning in again for high school basketball today from Hunter at 6th ranked North Border against the Northern Cache Jags on your live event.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight from Hunter, North Dakota, it's Northern Cass and 6th-ranked North Border in this season opener for both teams. With us is Northern Cass head coach, that's Bryce Laxdal. And Bryce, good to be in the gym, obviously in the month of December here. I'm sure it's been a while. We're kind of chomping the bit a little bit to get back on the court. New team, I was just talking to you moments ago about, hey, I looked at your last game from a season ago. 4 of the 5 starters are not here anymore. 4 seniors, a couple of them went on to play even collegiate hoops as well, or collegiate sports. So what's the 2021-22 Jaguars going to be looking like here, Bryce?
Well, we have a lot of guys that have been waiting 4 years for this year. We have a really loaded senior class. We have 8 seniors, and they're all been named captains. So they're 8 guys we're going to lean on a lot, and I'm excited for them. I know they're excited. I'm excited for them. You know, it's their season, it's their year, and I'm just excited to watch them play.
You know, the one thing is, too, it's a good start to the season in terms of a really high-level competition. North Border, Region 2 runners-up last year against Grafton. They're ranked in the top 10 preseason rankings. So what's going to be a challenge later this afternoon against the Eagles?
Oh, they got a couple of really big guys inside. Stainbrook can go inside, outside. Johnson's got really nice moves inside. Then they got a really elite guard to go with it. So anytime in Class B you can get 3 high-level guys like that, they're going to be really tough. And then Region 2 is always loaded, so it's great for us to come out right away and kind of see where we're at compared to top teams around the state, and you know, hopefully we come ready to play.
You know, Region 2's loaded, Region 1 loaded as well, you could say. State champ from a year ago, Kindred. They bring some pieces back. Enderlin seems like they bring everyone back from a season ago. They were preseason, you know, 1 and 2 respectively, or even tied, you know, at number 1. And that's before you mentioned Oak Grove and Kyle Card's team, a Central Cass, and every year it seems like a Hankinson or Richland, Wymer, Lidgewood finds a way to beat someone throughout the season. So any different this year, Bryce, in Region 1?
No, I think whoever comes out of Region 1 is going to be a favorite to play Saturday night. Class B, I mean, it's deep every year. There's never a night off, and you got to bring it every night, and that's what makes that tournament at the end of the year so much fun, is you have a lot of great teams playing their best basketball, and I think it'll be the same thing again this year.
Final thing for you, Bryce Laxdal, head coach for Northern Cass with us. Just game number 1 of the season, what do you want to see from a coaching standpoint? Obviously, you always like to come away with the win, but what are going to be some of the key fundamental building blocks of the first couple weeks this season that you want this team to be humming once you get to, you know, February and March?
I'd like to see our guys come out and get comfortable right away. The first game, it kind of seems whoever settles down first, makes some shots, kind of can come out with a victory. So I'm hoping our guys can come out, knock down some outside shots, and I think if we see a couple balls go in early, we'll be pretty confident.
As always, Bryce, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here against the Eagles.
Thanks, Chase.
Head coach for Northern Cass, Bryce Laxdal, here for the Jags on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Take a look at the series meeting between Northern Cass and North Border. Last year, North Border won up in Pembina 56-43 to open up the season on December the 14th. The Eagles have won 3 straight in this matchup, and this is the 3rd straight season that North Border and Northern Cass will play to open up the year. 2 years ago, on December 14th of 2019, North Border won here in Hunter 72-51. Taking a look at the Region 1 and Region 2 Hoopster rankings. Region 1 had Enderlin number 1, Kindred 2, Central Cass 3 with Oak Grove 4, and Northern Cass in the top 5 out of 12 teams. In Region 2, out of 11 teams, the top 5 was North Border number 1, Hillsborough Central Valley, the Burrows number 2, Thompson 3, Grafton, last year's Region 2 champs, at number 4, and Hatton Northwood at number 5, and the state champs from a year ago, the Kindred Vikings, with a 40-34 victory over Edgeley. Call them Pillier. They still got some players back of a Peraza, of a Paul Olson and company, and they'll be tough to beat again this year in the direction of Bradwell. But still, again, Region 1, Region 2, it's definitely flexed their muscles over the last handful of years when you think of Hillsborough Central Valley and their run under head coach Elliot Rotfold. When you think of Region 2 and the Thompson Tommies, Region 1, Fargo Oak Grove has been able to get some quality pieces together. Same thing can be said for the Richland Colts from a couple years ago with Cole Mears, and then kind of what we're seeing here with Kindred and Enderlin respectively last year and into this year. You come out of Region 1 or Region 2, you're going to be a favorite, no doubt about it, once you get to the state basketball tournament this year for boys hoops. We'll be in the Magic City yet again from the Minot State Dome, March 17th through the 19th. When we come back on our Irie Insurance pregame show, go a little bit deeper into the history of North Border in terms of where they were at 5-6 years ago to where they are now. The same thing for Northern Cass. It's Northern Cass and number 6 North Border in Class B basketball here in Hunter on this Saturday afternoon.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org. Opening tip just a couple of minutes away as we're inching closer here in Class B boys basketball. Season opener for both teams here on this Saturday afternoon for North Border under the direction again of head coach Dan Moore. A 7th season at the bench. You take a look back at the 2015-2016 season. North Border went 0-22. Then the next 2 years went 5-16, losing in the Region 2 play-in round. 3 years ago, 11-12, they made the Region 2 quarters. 2 years ago, 16-6, making the Region 2 quarters. And last year, 18-3, losing to Grafton in the Region 2 title. So you always hear sometimes, and if you go back to the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s in the NBA, you kind of saw that, hey, Michael Jordan had to lose to Detroit, or some teams had to lose to Larry Bird, or the Bad Boys of Detroit had to lose to the Boston Celtics before they finally got to the NBA championship or even won the NBA Finals. The same thing can be said here for North Border. Over the last couple seasons, just getting better every year, whether it's wins, whether it's Region 2 play-in round quarterfinals to the championship from last year, and there's a reason why that they are the preseason favorites here in Region 2 this year with the TJ Costley, with the Jackson Johnson back, with a Moore, and alongside with a Stainbrook. They got some guys who played a lot of varsity minutes from a season ago. They got some size, they got some shooters. We'll see how the season unfolds here for North Border. After today for North Border, they will play at Langdon Area Edmore Munich on December the 16th before squaring off with New Rockford Cheyenne in Northwood on December the 29th and playing against the Richland Colts on December the 30th to close out the month of December here for the Eagles. On the opposite side for Northern Cass, take a look at the Jags. They beat Oak Grove in the Region 1 title back in 2016. Lost to 4 wins Milwaukee into the state quarterfinals. That's the last time they made state. But 2 years ago for Northern Cass, 14-8 lost in the Region 1 quarterfinals. Last year, 12-10 lost in the Region 1 quarterfinals. It's been Region 1 quarterfinals, kind of been that hump to get over here for the Jags as of late. The last time they made it to a Region 1 championship was 2016, but wins of double-digit wins a couple of years ago, 9-13, 7-14. But this is a team that's slowly gotten better every season as well under the direction of head coach Bryce Laxdal, and a number of players are out here in 2021 and the 2022 season. After tonight for the Jags, they'll square off with Wymer Lidgerwood in their Region 1 opener on December the 17th, then go up against Medina Pingree Buchanan at the University of Jamestown at the Harold Newman Arena a week from today out in the Buffalo City as part of that University of Jamestown shootout on December the 18th. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at IrieINS.com. That does it. When we come back to starting lineups and the opening tip, it's 6th-ranked North Border, and it's the Northern Cass Jags. Region 2 meets Region 1 here this Saturday afternoon in Hunter on your live event.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
As we come back here, before we get to the starting lineups and the opening tip, out-of-town scoreboard at the half in boys basketball. Central Cass leads Mayport CG 29-18, and also at the half, Thompson over New Rockford Cheyenne 25-24. We'll continue to give you some scores from across the region here in boys basketball and in girls basketball as our broadcast continues. As we get ready here for the starting lineups between number 6 rated North Border and the Northern Cass Jags. Chase Miller alongside Aiden Hall with you here on this Saturday, December the 11th. As we take a look at the starting lineups first for the visiting North Border Eagles. They'll go like this. Logan Peterson, a 5'9" senior guard. Peterson at 5'9". You got TJ Cosley. Cosley averaged 14 points from a season ago. You have Kyler Moore, a 6'1" senior guard. Also Jackson Johnson. Johnson, a 4-year starter for head coach Dan Moore. And then Aiden Stainbrook, a 6'4" junior guard, 15 points and 6 rebounds from a season ago. So Cosley, Johnson, Peterson, Moore, and Stainbrook, North Border head coach by Dan Moore. For Northern Cass, under the guidance of Bryce Laxdal, they'll roll like this. Jack Metzger, a 5'9" senior guard here for the Jags. From there, we got Lane Stroman, a 6'1" senior. Stroman at 6'1" here for the Jags, averaged 2 points in 2 seasons a year ago. Jonathan Reichel, a 5'9" senior guard. You have Camden Van Wetchel, a 6'1" senior, and rounding it out will be Brock Carpenter, a 5'11" senior forward here for the Jags. So Metzger, Stroman, Reichel, Van Wetchel, and Carpenter. Northern Cass again, head coach by Bryce Laxdal. Northern Cass out in their white uniforms for North Border, out in their dark blues with the gold and the white trim in front of the Eagles. 4 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock here in Class B basketball. Northern Cass will be going left to right. For North Border, they will be going right to left here as we get this one ready to get underway. As North Border will have Johnson in the center circle against Van Wetchel. Opening tap is one, and it's going to go to North Border. North Border in the front court here with Peterson. Northern Cass will have a little man-to-man defense. Ball at the top of the key, that's Cosley, uses up that dribble. Up top to Stainbrook, around the horn, open three-pointer by Peterson off the back tab long. Backside rebound by Metzger here for the Jags. Metzger in transition the other way. North Border will match with the man-to-man defense as well. A little 4-out-1 in offense here for Northern Cass to open things up. Coming off a staggered screen is Reichel for the 3. Reichel with the opening 3 points of the afternoon here for Northern Cass, a game that tipped at 2:33. This one will go on the inside. Little double team comes after the post touch by Johnson. Johnson loses it on the deck for a moment, trying to answer for a three. Off that jumper, there is more, and a rebound goes underneath on the tap to Van Wetschel. Northern Cass in the front court, leaves it left-hand side. That's Stroman, extra fine left baseline. That's good! Back-to-back threes by Jonathan Reichel to begin the 2021-22 season here for the Jags. North Border will handle it now. Coming off a screen is Cosley. A little curl hop through the paint. We're going to get a traveling violation here on the Eagles. Nice way to start if you're Northern Cass. For North Border, they'll quickly go to the bench quickly. Is coming in for the first time on this afternoon. Looks like to be Grant Cosley, the younger brother of TJ, the 5'7" freshman guard. This one will go to the right-hand side for Northern Cass as they'll have it with Brock Carpenter. Ball gets reversed around the horn to Stroman. Stroman takes a ball screen, leaves it left-hand side Metzger. Metzger will have a traveling violation as well. So this one's going to go back now to North Border. 6-0 in the opening 92 seconds here as the Jags trying to pull off an early season upset. Preseason rankings again. North Border was the number 6 rated team in the state. Also out of Region 2 was Hillsborough Central Valley at number 7. This one from the baseline, Cosley. That one is short. Backside rebound comes to the Jags as they bring it up the floor. That rebound by Brock Carpenter. Carpenter now in the front court here. Takes a ball screen, leaves it right-hand side. That's Stroman. Stroman takes a crawl up down the paint, trying to finish with the left-hand scoop shot. He does. Leighton Stroman makes it an 8-0 run to begin this contest for Northern Cass. This one now to Cosley. TJ will handle it to the top of the key to Johnson. Johnson, left-handed hip-high dribble, looking back door after he used up the rock. Under 15 seconds now on the shot clock here for North Border as they call out the offense. Cosley takes a ball screen, tees up a three. That one's going to be long. Backside rebound to Brock Carpenter, his second of the contest. Carpenter with the basketball, leaves it right-hand side, Stroman. Stroman takes a ball screen, looks on the pick and roll, good help. Shovel pass now to Metzger. Metzger gets cut off, back around the horn, left-hand side, that's to Carpenter. Carpenter the baseline's gonna drive hard on the inside, right-handed layup, good for two. A 10-0 run for Northern Cass, and there's a time on the floor, we'll break. It's Northern Cass 10, 6th rated North Border scoreless in the opening 2 minutes and 48 seconds of this contest on your live event.
I'm Rachel Krinkstead.
And I'm Jacob Krinkstead.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pole, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Northern Cass with 3 different players in the scoring column. Jonathan Reichel leads the floor with 6 points. Stroman has 2, and Brock Carpenter with 2 points as well, as the Jags lead North Border right now 10-0 in the opening couple minutes of this Class B boys basketball game after the timeout. The first one taken by North Border a full. We'll see what they drop offensively for head coach Dan Moore. With it, it's going to be Logan Peterson as Peterson brings in the front court. Guard there by Reichel. Peterson dribble hand up between the circles to Grant Cosley. Cosley probing, leaves it to elder brother. That's TJ. TJ's going to spin at the baseline. Tries to get a shot up, but will travel with the basketball. So second turnover on North Border. Nice move there by TJ to try to finish off the backboard for 2 points as he kind of drove his way through the forest there, but gets called for the traveling violation. Carter Oslin into the game for the first time this afternoon. Gives it on the inside of Van Wetschel. Kick out Stroman. Stroman drives, leaves it right-hand side. Deep 3 on the way by Oslin. Off the front iron and a board by Stainbrook, a 6'4" junior. Other end of the floor, it's Cosley as the freshman will pull it up here. North Border looking for their first basket of the night, or trying to get to the free throw line and get their opening point here from the charity stripe. North Border's in a drive spin. Good help on the inside, losing it for a second. Ball gets swung around the horn. Cosley left baseline open 3. That's going to go long, trying to get the board, and we're going to have it go out of bounds as Stainbrook climbs the first 2 rolls and almost goes into the trainer's table. Substitution into the game will be Jacob Larson, a 5'10" senior here for Northern Cass. Northern Cass with a number of seniors, a bevy of seniors, as we mentioned with head coach Bryce Lax on the pregame show, 8 of them. They might not have a ton of varsity experience, but they've been able to find ways to play it together, and sometimes it's about the chemistry, and we're seeing that chemistry work early here in game number 1. Grant Cosley will call for the foul, his first, team's first. 10-0 Northern Cass. Neither team has scored since a timeout by North Border. A little over a minute to go. This one goes right-hand side to Larson. Larson will handle the basketball, looking for a bounce pass. Finds one in Stroman. Stroman on the inside, and stopping was Van Wetchel on the second turnover here by the Jags in transition. This one goes to Grant Cosley. Nice inside pass for 2. Jackson Johnson. And North Border's on the board at 10-2 here at the 3:43 mark of quarter number 1. Northern Cass with it, top of the key. That's going to be Larson. Nice pass on the inside. Trying to finish with the left hand. Unable to do so was Van Wetchel. Board underneath coming for North Border. That's Cosley. This one going to be on the deck. Turnover. Transition the other way goes to Stroman. Stroman goes hard over Stainbrook, but Stainbrook just stays in place and gets the backside rebound. Transition the other way for North Border. Taking a bounce pass. Finishing with the left hand is Johnson. Johnson, a little 4-0 run for the Eagles, and North Border back within 6. Northern Cass, left-hand side, that's Stroman. Leaves it left wing, free throw line extended to Oslin. Oslin will handle it to Stroman. Stroman at the left baseline, little hesitation, dribble right hand, reverse shot, good for 2. 8-point edge now for Northern Cass, under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. This one will handle it right-hand side, that's TJ Cosley. Cosley crossing over right to left, top of the key, reverse it around the horn. Taking a 3 was Grant Cosley, then back to TJ on the right-hand side, up and over, pass to Stainbrook. Backside help wasn't there quick enough, and Aiden gets his first 2 points of the contest. So after the timeout, North Border on a 6-2 run in the waning minutes here of quarter number 1. High post touch. This one comes to Van Wetchel. Leaves it to the right baseline. 3-pointer on the way. That one rattles out no good after the shot by Mosier, and the rebound by Stainbrook, his third. In the front court here, trying to get this to a one-possession game is Johnson. 3! Tickles the twine. Jackson Johnson with 7 of North Border's 9 points. And we're back within 1 possession. Spinning at the top of the key, Larson gets cut off there, gets the ball back, skips it to Stroman. Stroman looking on the interior as Van Wetchel's posting up, and then we got a traveling violation here by Landon Mosier, the 5'11 sophomore. Back in the contest is Reichel. With him, you're going to have Luke Wagner, the 6-foot senior. First time we've seen Wagner here this afternoon. North Border, after being down 10-0, if you're just joining us, the Jags jumped down a 10-0 run to start the game in the opening couple of minutes. North Border has done a nice job of filing in, but there's a turnover. 3-on-2 the other way. Stroman throws one up, gets fouled. Stainbrook gets called for the foul. His first, team's second. And Leighton Stroman will go to the free throw line to shoot the pair. Class B boys basketball preseason poll saw Enderlin and Kindred tied at number 1, both out of Region 1, and then Central Cass was receiving votes. 3 teams out of Region 1, 2 out of Region 2 with North Border and Hillsborough Central Valley in the top 7. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Stroman, who goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Jags extend that lead to 5. 90 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. With it at the top of the key, that's going to be Peterson. Dribble handoff to TJ Cosley. Leaves it to Grant. Grant's going to drive. Goes hard down the paint. Off the backboard. Good for 2. Nice move by the freshman guard, and North Border's back within 3. Stroman around the horn, left-hand side, Reichel. Jonathan already with a couple of 3-pointers today. Reichel shot fake. Bounce pass back to Stroman. Stroman takes a ball screen, drives the lane, kick out right-hand side, baseline 3-pointer. Mosier is long, and aboard to Johnson is first. North Border can tie with a 3 or an and-one opportunity. This one goes Cosley. Cosley rips it through left to right, goes hard down the paint. We got a foul here before the shot on the block. This will be on Landon Mosier, his first, team's first for Northern Cass. Pretty clean game for a season opener for both teams, just a combined 3 fouls, combined 7 turnovers so far. North Border leaves it right-hand side in the hands of Peterson. Peterson up and over past to Stainbrook, and the backside defense comes late in the reach on Jacob Larson, his first, team's second. Shot clock will reset, so a 10-second differential between shot clock and the game clock here as North Border will set to inbound this one with Cosley, as he does to Peterson. Back to Cosley to the baseline. Cosley will see if he takes the ball screen, does from Johnson. Cosley cross-court skip to Grant, his younger brother. This for the tie off the front iron. Johnson tried to get the rebound, couldn't. Stroman will steal it away, his first. And Northern Cass can play for the final shot here of quarter number 1 if they want. And Stroman will handle it right at the center logo. See if North Border will come out and maybe try to trap or double. I'm just going to let Stroman dribble this one out. Stainbrook at the top of the key. Stroman now handles it left-hand side to Mosier. Mosier under 10. Uses up that dribble. Bounce pass. Stroman almost lost it. Back to Mosier. Under 4 seconds. Bounce pass inside the paint. Stolen away. This one, three-pointer. That's going to be short by TJ Cosley. And we end the opening 8 minutes with a good one. After 8 minutes of play here from Hunter, North Dakota, it's Northern Cass 14, North Border 11 here on your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
After 8 minutes of play, Northern Cass is yet to trail in this afternoon's contest, led by the 6 points of Stroman and Reichel. North Border led by the 7 of Jackson Johnson. Coming off a staggered screen, Reichel, can he do it again? Yes, sir. Reichel with another one from downtown. He's got 9, all of them from beyond the arc, and the Jags are back up by 10. North Border the other way. Nice move by TJ Cosley. Gets his opening 2 points. Able to slither his way to the rim and finish with the right-hand scoop reverse. Other side, Northern Cass left wing. That's Reichel. Got to get on the guard there. There comes the double team to Stroman. Goes off his shoulder, and then we're going to get a foul here, I believe, as well. We'll see if this is on North Border or if it's on Northern Cass. It's going to be on Northern Cass. So Stroman will collect the foul, his first, team's third, and that was a turnover as well. Substitution, Van Wetchel back in the contest here for Wagner. For North Border, from head coach Dan Moore, going to see a little bit shorter of a bench than what we would see with Bryce Laxdal here this season. Laxdal probably going to give 8-9 players on any given night an opportunity to get some minutes. For Coach Moore, probably going to get 6 or 7 as the season continues here, as Johnson was going to drive and then he got held underneath. This one going to be on the reach there of Van Wetchel, his first, team's fourth. So you have one with Mosier, one with Stroman, Larson, and Van Wetchel. Fresh 35 for the Eagles, as North Border will inbound this one to Johnson. And then they'll set up the offense here with Grant. Grant Cosley gives it to TJ. TJ Cosley uses up that dribble, looking on the inside. Stainbrook trying to post up, and that's been a fun battle with him and Stroman. This time it goes to Stainbrook, and he finishes with the left hand. Aiden's got 4, and North Border is back within 2. Their closest since the opening tip. Bounce pass, Van Wetchel on the inside, drives to the paint. This one goes off his knee and a turnover. Going the other way is Stainbrook, and Northern Cass tries to get the steal. They do. 3-on-2 the other way. Van Wetchel spins to the baseline, then a traveling violation. So Northern Cass will give it right back. Substitutions as Metzger will return to the floor for the Jags. You have Carter Oslin in here for Northern Cass as well. 6:35 left to play here in half number 1. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll take a look at the first half numbers, your out-of-town scoreboard, and what's a look ahead here on your live event. And for both the Eagles and the Jags, Johnson right of the key. This for the lead is well short, and Metzger collects his second rebound. Metzger the other end of the floor. Nice little give-and-go action. Metzger attacks the 10. Double team comes and ripping it through. It's going to be Johnson for the steal. Johnson looks for a teammate. Baseball pass up the floor. That goes to Cosley. TJ with it. Shot fake, takes a couple of dribbles hard down the paint, forces one up, and we got a body foul, and this will be in the act of shooting. The first 2 free throws this afternoon upcoming for North Border. Foul be on Carter Oslin, his first and the team's 5th. 6:01 left to play here in half number 1. Northern Cass has 1 foul before it's a bonus situation for North Border. First of 2 on the way for Cosley is good. North Border a chance to tie. This will be our first tie of the contest since the opening tip. North Border with just 2 personal fouls, 1 on Grant Cosley and 1 on Stainbrook. As a team, free throw attempt number 2 is off the back tab, and a good rebound by Metzger, his 3rd. And almost getting a pit pocket steal was TJ. He'll pick up his first, team's 3rd here for North Border. After 1 quarter of play, it was 14-11 Northern Cass. The Jags again got up 10-0 early on. And since then, North Border has just kind of found themselves as this game has moved along. Northern Cass, right-hand side. With it, it's going to be Oslin. They reverse it around the horn on this little 5-out offense. Thinking about a 3 was Reichel. Thought better of it here. Reichel with a little pick and pop action. Back to Stroman. Stroman, little hesitation dribble. Triple team comes. Kick out right baseline. 3-pointer Oslin off the back tab. No, this one gets tipped around. Metzger tips it to himself. Finds Stroman at the free throw line for 2. Give Metzger the board, the assist. Give Stroman the 2 points, and Northern Cass is back up by 3. North Border with it now. Cosley. Cosley takes a ball screen there by Stainbrook. Between the circles here, leaves it right-hand side to Grant. Grant Cosley on this little weaving action around the horn as a shot clock goes under 15. Johnson inside Stainbrook. Double team comes, and there's a turnover. Stainbrook just airmailed it into the first row. Turnover on North Border. One of the better double teams we've seen from Northern Cass here on the big man on the inside as Van Wetchel will check into the contest. And coming out will be Stroman. Slackstall giving his guys anywhere from a 3 to maybe 4 or 5 minute run. Get them out, give them a little break on the bench, then put them back in the contest. Coming off a staggered screen, here's Brock Carpenter for 3. The 4th made 3 of the game for Northern Cass. Half of their points from beyond the arc. They're back up by 6. Other end of the floor, Stainbrook off the front iron. Getting the rebound, though, is Jackson Johnson. Johnson rips it through, and then a turnover. Go on the other side with the steal is Carpenter. Carpenter shovel pass. They find Metzger. Extra fine one-hand side. This is going to be a 3 by Oslin, no. And a board by Johnson. Johnson 7 points and 3 rebounds here for North Border as the Eagles will bring it in the front court with Peterson. Peterson, a senior guard at 5'9", leaves it right-hand side. Cosley, he's going to drive. Nice pass down the paint off the backboard with the little smooch is Stainbrook for his 6th point. Nice find, though, by Cosley on the double team. North Border back within 4 with 4 minutes to play here in half number 1. Northern Cass, a little dribbling clinic. Then Cosley just comes out of nowhere, and he traveled with the basketball. Can't fault the hustle there by Cosley as he got the steal. Then he was looking for the timeout, and he just rolled over enough with the basketball to get called for the turnover. So Metzger will check out. Coming back into the contest will be Jacob Larson, another senior for Bryce Laxdal. This goes left wing, free throw line extended, looking for a high post touch. That's Van Wetchel. Back door on the find to Larson. Larson inside the paint. Kicks it back out, gets it right back. Under 20 seconds on the shot clock. Going to drive, bounce pass across the way. This one open 3. Reichel off the front iron. That would have been his 4th. Rebound at TJ Cosley. Baseball pass up the floor. Oh, what a find. Aiden Stainbrook now with 8. And he beat everybody down the floor. North Border back within 2. The Eagles have yet to lead here this afternoon. Reichel, dangerous. 3-pointer is short. Starting to cool off after hitting 3 of them so far. Cosley, a 2 to take, a tie, a 3 for the lead for North Border. TJ wants a lead. This is from well beyond the arc. That's going to be short. Stainbrook, though, gets the rebound. Back to TJ. Crow hop through the paint, but he traveled with the basketball. Dan Moore wants a timeout here for North Border. We'll break with them. 3 minutes left to play here in half number 1. It's 22-20, Northern Cass against North Border here on your live event.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
North Border takes their second timeout here in the first half. Northern Cass leads it 22-20 here of the 6th-rated Eagles. If this is any indication of what Region 1 and Region 2 is going to look like this year, it should be a lot of fun for basketball fans across the eastern side of the state of North Dakota. And the referees will have to make sure that we had an inadvertent buzzer here, so they'll just have to re-inbound it before we get to the final moments of half number 1. Make sure you go to yourliveevent.com to check out what we have here throughout the season, whether it's wrestling, basketball, girls or boys hockey. We got you covered on Your Live Event. All home games for Northern Cass Athletics, girls or boys hoops will be right here on Your Live Event and Polar Television as well. Ball goes right-hand side. Stroman with the basketball. Little crow hop through the paint. Kick out left-hand side. With it there on the drive is going to be Carpenter for 2. Brock now with 7. He's got 5 of his 7 in the second stanza, and Northern Cass leads it by 4. Ball goes left-hand side. Cosley with the shot fake, takes a ball screen. Double team comes, kick out. Peterson, right wing 3. That's off the back tab. Rebound to the other Cosley inside. No, he has another chance here for Grant. Can the third time be the charm? This one goes to Johnson, powering his defender down. Goes hard inside, and we got a reach and foul. This one will be on Landon Mosier. Mosier came for the help late, and he got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Enough with it. Landon will pick up his second, team 6, and shooting 2 will be Jackson Johnson at the free throw line. North Border has a team 1 of 2 from the stripe so far here this afternoon. Johnson makes the first. The hill to climb over right now, if you're a North Border fan, it's kind of that 2 points. It seems like it's been 2 or 4 points for a majority of this second quarter. Johnson free throw attempt number 2. That's going to be long, but we're going to have a lane violation here on North Border, so the free throw attempt won't matter if it didn't go in. So the Jags lead by 3. Northern Cass led by the 9 points of Reichel, the 8 points by Stroman, and the 7 of Carpenter. Jags will handle it. Shovel pass goes right-hand side to Larson. Larson drives, leaves it left wing. Shot fake there by Wagner. Bounce pass across the paint to Stroman. Now with it, a running jumper from 15 on the shot by Mosier. Backside board to Jackson Johnson, his 4th. Peterson in the front court. No one's going to guard him. This for the tie. As off the mark, Stainbrook, though, gets it. Power dribble inside the paint. Can't finish. Gets another opportunity. There's bodies flying all over the floor. We got a reach and foul here on Northern Cass. Stainbrook able to get his 6th rebound of the game. The foul will be underneath, and we'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity here with the bonus. The foul on Brock Carpenter, his first, team 7th, and we're going to have a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Aiden Stainbrook, his first free throw attempt of the contest. Stainbrook stands at 6'4". You also have Jackson Johnson at 6'4", respectively, here for North Border. Free throw attempts, make one to get one opportunity, will rattle out, and a rebound to Stroman, his 2nd. Stroman in the front court, gets by his man. Johnson there on the backside block. Johnson up the floor to TJ Cosley. Cosley, and getting back well defensively was Landon Mosier. Credit the sophomore hustling back. It looked like TJ has an easy transition layup, and the sophomore gonna make North Border work for it underneath. Under 90 seconds of play here in half number 1. 6th-rated North Border has yet to lead here this afternoon. Cosley with it, leaves to the baseline jumper. That's to the younger brother Grant. That's short. Rebound. That comes underneath to Mosier. Mosier collects his first board of the game. Stroman open 3 off the front iron, and a board to Peterson underneath. Peterson in the front court finds TJ Cosley. This for the tie. Going to be long. Brock Carpenter. And then Carpenter had it stolen away. With it, this for the tie, and the triple's good. Aiden Stainbrook now with 9 points in the quarter. He's got a game-high 11 for North Border, and we're tied at 24 apiece. Stroman leaves it left wing, this to Carpenter. Carpenter had it poked away, and it's going to go towards Northern Cass, right in front of the North Border bench. And, of course, all the players and the coaches say it's going to go the other way. Bryce Laxell will make a couple of substitutions as Reichel returns playing. Also with him, you got Carter Oslin on the floor. Stroman gets the basketball. And Jacob Larson on the baseline. Stroman crossing over, leaves it left-hand side. Ball screen coming here for Oslin. Oslin will handle it under 15 seconds here on the shot clock. This one going to go through Stroman's hands. Good defense there by Jackson Johnson to try to jump the passing lane. It's the 11th turnover of the game here for the Jags as Metzger will check in. Reichel will check out. North Border with 9 turnovers compared to the Jags 11. North Border can take the final shot of the half if they want, and if they do, they can possibly get their first lead. Cosley takes a high ball screen by Stainbrook, then Johnson. Crosses back over here, looks at the clock, under 15. Good defense on the way by Metzger. Metzger on the guard here of TJ, now under 10. TJ crossing over right to left, almost a carrying violation. Johnson will handle it, whips it across the way to Peterson, under 4. This one, Grant Cosley, this for the lead, off the backboard, got it to go! Grant Cosley with the triple, and North Border takes their first lead of the game heading to the half. 27-24, the lead here for the 6th-rated Eagles. As we go to our halftime show, take a look at the numbers and the first half stats. That's all that's still to come in Class B basketball here on your live event in Polar Television.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
As we come back here on our halftime show, North Border, after the banked-in 3 by Grant Cosley, gives North Border their first lead of the game again here at 27-24. Sets the 10-0 run to start by Northern Cass. North Border has outscored the Jags 27-14 on the opposite end. But regardless, it's been a good one here in Hunter, North Dakota. Chase Miller, Aiden Hall with you on this Saturday afternoon. Let's take a look at the first half numbers. Team numbers goes like this. North Border right now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 players in the scoring column with 3 made threes. For Northern Cass, they're 2 of 2 from the stripe with 4 made three-pointers and 3 players in the scoring column. North Border 16 rebounds to Northern Cass's 11. North Border 9 turnovers to Northern Cass's 11 as well. Individual numbers, the only player in double figures, Aiden Stainbrook, 11.6 rebounds for the junior big man on the inside here for the Eagles. 8 points then by Jackson Johnson, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has 1 made three-pointer as well. From there you have the 5 points of Grant Cosley and the 3 points by TJ Cosley, who's 1 of 2 from the stripe with 3 rebounds. Stainbrook again with 11 points to lead the floor for North Border. For Northern Cass, 9 points by Jonathan Reichel. He's got all of them from beyond the arc. 2 made three-pointers in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter. 8 points then by Leighton Stroman, who's 2 of 2 from the line, and 7 points by Brock Carpenter. Here from Northern Cass, Jack Metzger does have 4 rebounds, even though he is scoreless here for the Jags. Again, Northern Cass led by the 9 points of Reichel, 8 by Stroman for Northern Cass. After today's game for the Jags, they will play against Wyoming Lidgerwood in their Region 1 opener on December the 17th, so next Friday night here on your live event. Then on Saturday, they'll scurry off to the Buffalo City for a game with Medina Pingree Buchanan as part of the University of Jamestown a week from today at Harold Newman Arena. For North Border, the Eagles, part of the co-op of Pembina and Walhalla, they'll play at Langdon area Edmore Munich on December the 16th. Then they're going to go to Northwood for a couple of games to close out the 2021 portion of their schedule, with games against New Rockford Cheyenne on December 29th, then a game against the Richland Colts on December the 30th before they have their home opener against Cavalier on January the 3rd. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for bringing you high school basketball here on this Saturday afternoon, including our scoreboard sponsor of Dakota Heritage Bank and our pregame show sponsor of Irie Insurance. At the half, it's number 6 rated North Border 27, Northern Cass 24. When we come back, we'll take a look at that out-of-town scoreboard and a look ahead on yourliveevent.com for the week before Christmas. 3-point lead for North Border here at the half.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
I'm Rachel Kringstead.
And I'm Jacob Kringstead.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsborough, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Couple of minutes before we get to the second half action, let's take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. A final Region 1 and Region 2. Central Cass out of Region 1 receiving votes in the preseason poll defeats Mayport CG, the Patriots in Mayville today, 50-45. A final in Class B boys basketball. The Squirrels get to 1-0 on the season. Also, Thompson survives New Rockford Cheyenne. The Tommies win it 56-53 over New Rockford Cheyenne. That game is a final as well in some Class B basketball here on this Saturday afternoon. Northern Cass right now led by the 9 points of Reichel. For North Border led by the 11 points of Aiden Stainbrook. Northern Cass looking to try to beat North Border. The last 3 meetings have gone to the way of the Eagles, and it's the 3rd straight season in which these two teams played each other. The last meeting in Pembina, North Border won 56-43 against Northern Cass back on December the 14th of 2020. Region 1 and Region 2 tournaments will begin in March. On Tuesday, March the 1st will be the play-in round and the quarterfinals on Monday, March the 7th. in Region 1. That's going to be at NDSCS. In Region 2, it'll be at the Betty in Grand Forks. That does it for our halftime show. When we come back, we'll get ready for the second half action. It's number 6 Border 27, Northern Cass 24 here on your live event.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online at northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Update for you in FCS football earlier today. North Dakota State defeats East Tennessee State 27-3, so NDSU back in the semifinals in the FCS playoffs. They will play James Madison next week at the Fargo. South Dakota State and Villanova tied at 21 late in the third quarter in the FCS playoffs. Northern Cass, North Border here. Northern Cass will play a little defense to start this second half. On the floor right now for the Jags will be Metzger. Alongside with him, you have Carpenter and Stroman, Reichel and Van Wetchel, the original starting 5 here for Northern Cass. And for North Border, you have TJ Cosley. You have Johnson on the floor. Alongside with him, Logan Peterson. Stainbrook is out there. And then you have Grant Cosley here for North Border. TJ Cosley brings the ball in the front court here as the ball gets swung right-hand side. Now TJ open, thought about it. Top of the key. Ball gets reversed around the horn. Back to Cosley. Cosley dribble enters. Shooting one is Stainbrook off the front iron, and we're going to get, this one goes underneath, and a rebound. And the tip there by Brock Carpenter. For the first time in this contest, Northern Cass will have a possession in the offensive front court, trailing. Taking it. Rising, shooting from the left elbow, jumper off the mark, no good by Metzger, but Metzger gets a second chance at this one, and Stainbrook will get called for the foul. Get this one underneath. Van Wetchel gets the rebound, then Metzger going to go to the tin to shoot 2 as Stainbrook collects his second and the team's first. Free throw opportunity on the way for Northern Cass. Metzger makes the first. Northern Cass now 3 of 3 from the free throw line here this afternoon, trailing it by 2 with 7:22 left in the third. Free throw attempt number 2 is off the front iron and board by Jackson Johnson, his 5th of the game. Cosley in the front court, little hesitation dribble. Cosley looking for the up and over pass to Stainbrook. Stainbrook working on the inside, and Stroman's going to get called for the foul. Layton trying to get in front of the big man. Layton stands at 6'1", and Stainbrook stands at 6'4". That'll be his second, team's first, and fresh 35 here for North Border on the shot clock. Eagles will inbound it. Cosley, TJ, left-hand side. Ball going to get skipped, and then we're going to get a foul here again. This time getting in front with Stroman, and he's going to pick up his second foul in the quarter, his third of the game. Waning about 20 seconds of game action. Game that started at 2:33, about 45 minutes old here on a Saturday afternoon in December. Ball to the top of the key. Cosley's open. That's going to be Grant for the triple. Grant ended the first half with a 3. That one, he starts the second half for the scoring for North Border with a 3 as well. Largest lead by the Eagles at 5. North Border leaves it right-hand side to Stroman. Stroman takes a ball screen, takes a couple of dribbles, looks inside. Nice shovel pass to Van Wetchel. 4 Eagles are around him. Leaves it, gets the ball right back now. Ball gets skipped left wing to Reichel. Back to Stroman. 10 seconds to shoot here on the shot clock. Ball gets skipped to the baseline. Triple on the way. That's going to be long by Carpenter. And aboard a lazy pass gets thrown away by Metzger. Metzger gets that one, as now it's Northern Cass with it. Stroman takes a ball screen. I'll show a pass back to Metzger. Metzger just kind of hung in the weeds, able to get the steal. Shot fake on the way there by Carpenter, going to drive extra fine. Stroman doesn't shoot the three. He's going to drive back to left-hand side. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for Northern Cass. Jags with the basketball. Van Wetchel rips it through, goes hard down the paint, and we're going to get a blocking foul. This will be on Stainbrook. That's going to be large. He picks up his third, team second. Dan Moore does not like the call there, saying that he thought he was set. Instead, Stainbrook's going to pick up his third, and will have to play very smart for the remainder. 5:59 as Stroman will check out here for Northern Cass with 3 personal fouls. 30-25 the edge for North Border, and North Border gets the steal. In the front court now with it, it's going to be Johnson. Johnson backing his defender down. Nice spin move to the baseline for 2 points. Johnson now in double digits with 10. Working with it the other way here is Northern Cass looking for a bucket. Jags face their largest deficit right now and down by 3 possessions. This one, Oslin skips it right-hand side to Mosier. Mosier extra fine to Metzger. Top of the key with it, it's going to be Reichel. Reichel takes a ball screen and a moving screen. Now Wetchel picks up the foul, his second, team's third. Checking into the contest will be Luke Wagner. Northern Cass without a field goal here in the second half. Their 1 point comes from the charity stripe as Wagner will check in. Also coming in will be Larson. And right now a 32-25 edge for North Border. Picked up the intensity a little bit here in the third quarter on the defensive side, and offensively just got that little size advantage trying to post up on the interior. This one to Peterson. Daring Peterson to shoot now to Grant Cosley. Back to Peterson. Open three-pointer coming. That's good. Logan Peterson with the triple. That's the 5th 3 as a team here for North Border. And North Border once trailing by 10, now leads by 10. Top of the key, Northern Cass needs it. Spot on three-pointer off the front iron, short by Wagner. And a board underneath by Johnson is 6th. Cosley in the front court now. Cosley, little crossover dribble, goes hard down the paint. Runner inside for 2. TJ now has 12, and a timeout by head coach Bryce Laxdal of Northern Cass. We'll break with them. 4:42 left to play here in the third quarter. 6th-ranked Eagles 37, Northern Cass 25 on your live event.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
North Border, it's a 10-1 run to start this second half of play here for the Eagles. Again, at the half, it was 27-24, and it's been the balance of North Border. You got a three-pointer by Peterson, a three-pointer by Grant Cosley, a two-pointer by Jackson Johnson, and a two-pointer as well at the rim for the TJ Cosley here for North Border. For Northern Cass right now, finding someone to shoot the basketball. You graduated at Jace Crockett who had over 1,600 career points. And a guy, when the shot clock went down under 10 the last couple of years, he kind of gave it to Jason, said go make a play, whether it's a pass or a shot or get to the rim. Right now that'll be something as Northern Cass goes throughout the season, finding a couple players to take that one-on-one or take that high ball screen late in the shot clock and try to get to the rim. Coming up through an elevator screen, triple, that's good. After the timeout, Bryce Laxdal able to draw it up for Brock Carpenter for the triple. He's got double figures now with 10. Peterson, the answer three. That's long. Ball trying to get tipped out, and it's going to be rebounded by Grant. Back to Peterson to Cosley around the horn as they're working with it. Sagging off Peterson here, trying to help out on the inside with either Johnson or Stainbrook posting up. Stainbrook left wing, he wants a three off the back tab, and a rebound to Brock Carpenter, his 5th of the contest. Jags down by 9 at the midway point here of quarter number 3. Ball gets reversed around the horn, left-hand side to Mosier. Mosier to the baseline here to Carpenter. He'll shoot a left baseline triple, and Brock Carpenter starting to heat up. He's got 13. And after the timeout, it's a 6-0 run here by Northern Cass. Eagles, left-hand side, TJ Cosley. Cosley with the jab step back to Grant Cosley. He's open for the three. That's long and a rebound underneath to Luke Wagner. Don't look now, Northern Cass trailing by 12. A couple made threes by Carpenter. They're a three-pointer and one away from making this a one-possession ball game. Oslin trying to spin at the free throw line, backs his man down. A tough shot from 10 inside. Carter Oslin off the bench with his opening 2 points, and the Jags are back within 4 and a timeout on the floor. It's an 8-0 run here by Northern Cass. 3:12 left to play here in the third. 37-33 North Border here on your live event.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
A couple of three-pointers and a two-pointer by Carter Oslin. And at the 4:42 mark, it was 37-25. Go 90 seconds down the road. It's now an 8-0 run by Northern Cass. They're trailing it by 4 and a timeout by North Border. North Border will have 2 timeouts remaining. Northern Cass has 4. Northern Cass with 3 fouls here in the second half to the Eagles 2. Chase Miller alongside with Aiden Hall with you here on this Saturday afternoon. As after the timeout, North Border will handle it here. Ball goes around the horn to Grant Cosley. Cosley leaves it to TJ. TJ with the shot fake goes down the paint, lost it for a moment. Regains possession. Ball gets swung around the horn. Peterson left baseline trip ball off the front iron. Stainbrook tries to tip it to himself, cannot. And with it, it's going to be Landon Mosier with the board. Mosier in the front court as they reverse it around the horn. Carpenter, this one for Brock, another 3 off the front iron, and TJ Cosley gets the rebound. North Border kind of gambled a little bit in the passing lane. That one didn't cost him, though. TJ Cosley's shot gets blocked by Jacob Larson, but standing out of bounds was Mosier. But a great job by Larson on the backside help for the 5'10 senior to get the swat. North Border to inbound here as the Eagles will inbound it to Johnson. Jackson with 10 points in the game. Stainbrook with it, back to Peterson. Stainbrook, he'll shoot the triple off the front iron. Rebound goes to Northern Cass and Luke Wagner. Jags then almost have an over and back violation. Leave it in the front court. Oslin deep triple! Oh, it tickles the twine. Carter Oslin with the 3. That's the 7th made three-pointer here by Northern Cass today. The Jags are back within 1. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. They're just pretty much daring Peterson to shoot the ball as he will, and he buries it. And then we have a foul here, and this might be on Northern Cass, which means North Border will get the ball back. So the three-pointer should be good. It is. Logan Peterson gets the 3, and then we're going to get a foul underneath on Oslin, his second, team's 4th. The problem with it essentially gives North Border another possession here and a chance to extend their lead. This one continues, and we're going through a screen. Will be Landon Mosier, his 3rd, team's 5th. Peterson took the brunt of that one. And all of a sudden you look up at the scoreboard, and North Border might find themselves in a bonus situation by the end of the third quarter. Eagles slated to inbound as they do to TJ Cosley. Cosley gives it back to Grant, playing a little triangle. Peterson open, left of the key for 3. That one's going to be long, and then we're going to get a foul here on Johnson. Jackson Johnson with the foul, his first, team's 3rd. Say that having the position on the inside was Brock Carpenter. And Northern Cass, after all of that on the right-hand side of your screen in the last about 25 seconds, then gives up 3 points. Bounce pass right-hand side, Oslin takes the triple. For the screen, leaves it right wing. That's to Wagner. Wagner's going to go down the paint. We're going to get a foul here underneath. This is going to be on Johnson, his 2nd, team's 4th. 93 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Northern Cass to inbound it. As they do, nice look on the inside to Mosier, but a better block by Stainbrook. Ball goes in the hands of Cosley, and then we have a foul here in transition. Not the worst foul, but the problem is, for here on out now, North Border's in the bonus. Carpenter with the reach, his second, team sixth. Again, TJ Cosley had a full head of steam, so not the worst foul in that situation, but for the duration of the game, that's something that you want. Three-pointer by Stainbrook rattles out, and a rebound comes down to Luke Wagner, his third. Northern Cass will handle it, and we're going to get a reach and foul here as Grant Cosley will pick up his second. Team's fifth as the whistles continue to sound in the last about minute and a half of this game. Both teams, the intensity picking up. So the referees trying to let the guys play through it, but now we're going to get some more reach and fouls, and that's what we do. TJ Cosley picks up one at midcourt, his second, team six. So when we just said moments ago that North Border's in the bonus for the remainder of the game, the same can be true now for Northern Cass. Jake's got to get it in before a 5 count. They do with Wagner, who gives it back to Mosier to set things up. Under a minute to play now here in the third quarter. Number 6 North Border and Northern Cass here in Class B basketball. Oh, shot fake coming, trying to spin. Nice up and under move. Can't get that one to go underneath by Larson. And then getting the ball is going to be Johnson here for the Eagles to Stainbrook for the and one opportunity. Stainbrook, his first points of the third quarter. He's got 13, a chance to make it 14. And the free throw line. The foul. This will come on Carter Oslin, his third, team seventh. It's just a tough one as Larson had a really nice move on the up and under, trying to finish, unable to do so. Instead, now it's a 4-point transition where it would have been a 2-point game. Now it's up to 6 and maybe even 7 here with Stainbrook. Stainbrook, free throw attempt on the way is good. Now with 14, more importantly for North Border, up by 7. Largest lead of the game for the Eagles was 12. With it, it's going to be Mosier. Mosier drives, double team comes, going hard down the paint, right hand scoop. That one will rattle out by Wagner, and a rebound to Cosley. TJ's fifth. About a half-second differential between shot clock and the game clock. Cosley doesn't care. He gets the backboard from 16 feet, straight on by TJ. Rifled one in there. He's got 7. And North Border sees that lead up to 9. Final play potentially of the third quarter upcoming here, and Cosley plays some defense and gets the turnover here from Landon Mosier. It should be North Border basketball, and they are going to say it is going to be North Border basketball. So 8.6 seconds left to play here in the third. Substitution quickly, Metzger will check in as Mosier will come out, and North Border will inbound it here. TJ doesn't take the screen, going to drive instead. Hang shoots, tough one off the mark. No, Johnson's putback can't go, and we got a rebound underneath by Carpenter, and that's how we'll end this third quarter of play from Hunter. 45 points for North Border, 36 for Northern Cass. Our final 8 minutes of regulations coming up next on your live event.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
I'm Rachel Kringsted.
And I'm Jacob Kringsted.
And we are Polar customers.
At Safety Pool, we work directly with our customers to find solutions that work for them.
As small business owners, we wear a lot of hats. We handle so much of our customers' information every day that we don't feel comfortable being our own IT department.
With Polar taking care of our IT, we can focus on taking care of our customers.
Call today or visit polarcom.com to protect your customers' data with Polar Extreme IT.
As we get ready to hear in the fourth quarter, Northern Cass will start with the basketball down by 9. North Border fans chanting defense. Ball goes on the inside. Double team comes, kick out left wing to Carpenter. Carpenter with a couple triples in the third quarter and a foul here on the hedge by Grant Cosley. his third, team 7. So a make one to get one opportunity upcoming here for Northern Cass and Brock Carpenter with 13 points in the game. Northern Cass 3 of 4 as a team so far here from the free throw line this afternoon. Free throw attempt on the way by Carpenter is good. Brock now with 14 points as he'll have another one upcoming. This cuts the lead down to 8. Free throw attempt number 2 coming up here for Brock. That's good as well. So Carpenter with a game-high 15 points for Northern Cass. North Border led by Aiden Stainbrook right now with 14 points. More importantly for the Jags, able to get a couple points to start the fourth quarter as North Border now will call out the offense with Cosley. Coming underneath the screen, they skip it right-hand side now to Peterson. Peterson at the right of the key, now to Grant Cosley. Grant slowing up the offense here for the Eagles as Grant will dribble enter to the left wing. Back to Peterson. TJ trying to ask for the basketball, gets it. Now with 5 seconds on the shot clock. TJ trying to look on the inside. Three-pointer on the way is good. TJ Cosley has 10, his first made 3 of the contest, and the Eagles are up by 10. North Border playing a little man-to-man defense as we've seen throughout the entirety of this game. Stroman back in playing with 3 personal fouls. That goes to Reichel. Reichel's hit a couple three-pointers today. Thought about gritting another one up there. Now to Stroman. Stroman with the jab step, looking on the inside. Nice bounce pass, backdoor, and the find to Metzger. Stroman with the assist. Metzger with the 2 points from the left short corner, and Northern Cass back with an 8. 6:30 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cosley, he wants another 3. That's good. Went underneath the screen. TJ Cosley says thank you very much. He's got 13. Northern Cass right now. We're going to get an illegal screen on Stroman. Stroman will get called for the foul, his 4th, team's 8th. As TJ Cosley is playing a little defense there. Cosley at the right wing looking on the inside, and we get the turnover upcoming there by North Border. Northern Cass right now offensively going to have to get something to the rim or find Carpenter or alongside with him Reichel. At the three-point line, they've hit some here this game. Coming through an elevator screen, there's Reichel for 3 right on cue. Jonathan Reichel, his 4th made triple. He's got 12, and the Jags are back with an 8. That 8-point mark right now is what Northern Cass has to try to get under. Got to start here on the defensive side as Cosley starting to warm up for the Eagles. Cosley goes hard inside, leaves it off the backboard long, and a rebound to Jack Metzger, his 5th of the contest. A bucket here to get it back within 2 possessions. Metzger with the basketball. Metzger's going to drive. Back to Reichel. Reichel rips it through, takes the ball screen, spins to left wing, and we're going to get a reach-and foul. TJ Cosley looks like he's going to get called for the foul. That'll be his 3rd. Cosley with his 3rd, team's 8th, and both teams in the 1-and-1 opportunity as Jonathan Reichel goes to the free throw line. Northern Cass 5 of 6 from the stripe. Reichel with his first free throw opportunity here on this Saturday afternoon. Game an hour old. Reichel misses the free throw. Stainbrook collects the rebound. He's working on a double-double, 14 points and 8 boards. Johnson leaves it back to right-hand side. That's Grant to Peterson around the horn to TJ Cosley. Well, he's sagging off Grant and alongside with him of Peterson, trying to get in front as much as possible of TJ, Johnson, and Stainbrook. Ball goes right-hand side back to TJ Cosley. Shot clock now at 5. TJ at the free throw line, skips it to Peterson. Left wing open 3 off the backboard, and Stainbrook gets the rebound. His 9th of the game. Stainbrook 3! 17 to lead the floor, and North Border up by 11. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball goes left-hand side. Stroman fakes a 3. Stroman gets a ball screen. Now he'll shoot it left of the key off the front iron, and this one will come underneath, and somehow ripping it through is Metzger. Finds a teammate, Wetchell. No, Stroman, yes, and count it. Layton with 10 points, a chance to get the good old-fashioned three-point play. Foul underneath here on North Border. Must be on Logan Peterson, his first, team's 9th. And Stroman able to collect the and one opportunity here for Northern Cass. Back to a 9-point deficit for the Jags. Northern Cass with 4 timeouts left here in the fourth quarter. For North Border, they have 2. Stroman with 11 points. He'll sub out. Coming in will be Carter Oslin. Oslin 5 points in the third quarter and made 3. And back to, here's a broken record, back to an 8-point deficit for Northern Cass. 4:26 left to play. They were down by 9 to start this fourth quarter. North Border with Cosley guarded there by Metzger. Both teams again in the bonus from here on out. Cosley ripping it through the paint. Ball, she'll shove it past to Johnson. Right scoop, layup good for 2. Johnson with 12, give TJ Cosley the assist. And Northern Cass will bring it up. Metzger, bounce pass left-hand side. Jump in the lane is going to be Grant Cosley the other way. That one off the front iron, no. Rebound underneath to Stainbrook, who loses it going up. Peterson will handle it. Now it goes the other end of the floor. With it, Northern Cass right-handed layup, good for 2. Brock Carpenter with 17. Northern Cass back to an 8-point deficit. 3:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jags need some stops. They need it now, and they almost get the reach and steal. Metzger will get called for the foul, his first. Team's ninth, so both teams will be in the double bonus. Shooting the 1-and-1, though, right now is going to be TJ Cosley. But again, for both teams moving forward, they'll be in the double bonus. Cosley with 13 points in the game. North Border has a team 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Cosley, free throw attempt on the way. That one's going to rattle out, and Johnson will see that one go out of bounds, and it'll be off of Johnson. The official says it's going to actually be off of Van Wetchel, as the officials will come over here and make sure that it wasn't off of Johnson. And it is going to go to Northern Cass. So 3:32 left to play here in the fourth quarter. That was the right call in terms of who was off of, but I think if you're North Border, you could argue that the Northern Cass defender was maybe undercutting Johnson, so there could have been a foul. Either way, Northern Cass will handle the rock, and we got a reach in here on TJ. And that's costly because that's his 4th. So TJ's 4th, that's the team's 10th, and it'll be a double bonus upcoming here for Northern Cass in the 2 shots. Landon Mosier, scoreless so far here today for the 5'11 sophomore, will be at the line to try to cut into this deficit. Still to come, we'll get to our player of the game, also the final stats of this one, and a look ahead for both Northern Cass and North Border. Free throw attempt, though, rattles out by Landon Mosier. Again, it's kind of been that 8-point mark here for Northern Cass in the fourth quarter that they have to try to get under. Free throw attempt. Number 2 by Mosier is long, and a rebound to Johnson. Johnson, 12 points and 9 rebounds for the Eagles. Handles in the front court here. Johnson crossing over, top of the key now to Peterson. And North Border, if they want, they can kind of limit the possessions, play a little Dean Smith 4 corners basketball if they want, and try to put some more pressure on the Jags defense here. It's Cosley will travel with the basketball as he came into a 3-point attempt. Turnover there by Cosley, and the ball's going to go now to Northern Cass, trailing it by 8 with under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Jacob Larson, crossover right to left, looking for a ball screen, takes one right-hand side. Ball goes on the interior to Mosier. Mosier bounce pass, free throw line, shot fake there by Van Wetchel, then he shoots it for 2. Camden with his first 2 points of the game. Northern Cass within 6. Jags, little full court press here. Johnson, right short corner, finds TJ Cosley. TJ goes down the paint, right-handed layup off the backboard. TJ with 8 of his 15 points here in the final quarter. North Border back up by 8. With it, Northern Cass, Oslin, left-hand side. This goes to Carpenter to the baseline. Taking it through his Landon Mosier. Mosier off a screen. Tough shot, that one off the back tab. No offensive board, though, by Van Wetchel. And we have a timeout here by Coach Laxdal. We'll break as well. 2:05 left to play in this one. Northern Cass down by 8, but with the basketball, we come back here on your live event.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Northern Cass down by 8 with the basketball. We saw Bryce Laxdal one time earlier in this game draw up a three-pointer opportunity and able to bury one off of a timeout. We'll see what they draw up here. Again, don't need a three. Can still very much get back in this game with something at the rim, but it's going to start on the defensive side of the ball, but try to get something going offensively here. This one, high post touch, Van Wetchel leaves it right-hand side back to Mosier. Probe action now to Larson. Larson with another 2 minutes to play. Larson to Van Wetchel. Van Wetchel leaves it left of the key to Carpenter. Carpenter takes a ball screen, finds a teammate to the right baseline, taking a couple dribbles. Nice bounce pass on the inside, Van Wetchel, and it gets towed away for a second. We're going to get a jump ball tie-up. Possession arrow will go to North Border. That's something we haven't seen a lot of here in this game, that 50-50 possession arrow, and that'll go to the Eagles. So it eventually leads into a turnover here for Northern Cass, and now they'll pick up full court pressure defense. North Border with 2 timeouts remaining. Northern Cass has 3. TJ Cosley splits a double team, goes down the paint. Johnson, extra fine. Stainbrook goes hard down the lane. Left-handed layup, good for 2. Aiden now with 19, and North Border up by 10. Oslin thought about chucking up a 3, takes a ball screen, gets it to the left elbow, bounce pass on the inside. Nice find of Van Wetchel. Oslin, maybe the assist of the game. Other end of the floor, though, Cosley will handle it, and Cosley just going to try to dribble it out, up by 8, and we get a reach and foul. Mosier will pick up his 4, team's 10th. Clock will stop with 1:07 left to play, and going to the free throw line to shoot 2 upcoming here is North Border, as this one will be with Aiden Stainbrook. Aiden is 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far here tonight. 19 points, 10 rebounds. We'll be shooting the first of 2 for the junior for North Border. The first one's good. Game high 21 points. Northern Cass will bring Stroman back in, and Reichel. Jonathan with 4 made three-pointers for Reichel. Has hit a 3 in every quarter except the third here for Northern Cass. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Stainbrook. That's good as well. 2 for 2 from the line. 60 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Northern Cass trails it by double figures. Stroman goes to lane, can't get that one to go, and getting the rebound is going to be Stainbrook. And North Border now is just going to try to milk off the final minute of this game. We got a reach and foul here. The clock will stop at 51.9 seconds. The foul will be on Reichel, his first. Grant Cosley at the free throw line to shoot 2, his first free throw attempts of the game with 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 made three-pointers here for the freshman. Free throw attempt is good. In this second half, North Border 4 of 4 as a team from the charity stripe, and these are just nails right now in that coffin for Northern Cass. Able to get these at the free throw line. Jags right now got to go, and they got to go quickly. Down by 12, 50 seconds left to play. Oslin, this one from deep from 3, off the mark, and ball goes to North Border. Northern Cass open up the game on a 10-0 run. They trailed by 3 at the half after a banked-in three-pointer by Grant Cosley beat the buzzer. And since then, North Border hasn't trailed after getting that three-pointer to end half number 1. And there's a foul here as a couple seconds come off the clock as TJ will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul on Metzger, his second. With all these fouls, no one has yet to foul out of the game. That's been something here in this second half, as at the free throw line will be TJ. 1 of 3 from the stripe so far here tonight with 15 points. That was 16. North Border showing you the reason why that they're a top 10 team in terms of being down double figures, able to come back on the road. Again, for head coach Dan Moore, not going to have a very deep bench in terms of who he's going to play throughout the year. Bryce Laxdal, we've seen 9 different players in the game for Northern Cass. A number of them are seniors, with one sophomore going right to the rim. Can't get that one to go as Brock Carpenter rebound. Stroman shot is blocked in by Johnson. Then we got a foul. North Border is going to put this one on ice. Up 65-52, but for head coach Bryce Laxton, in terms of losing 4 of your 5 starters from a year ago, you like what you saw in game number 1. It's just now putting it together for a full 4 quarters moving forward, but that's what these early season games are for, especially against quality competition, as Cosley goes to the free throw line, misses the first. Second free throw attempt on the way here for TJ upcoming. Still to come is our player of the game. Also, take a look ahead for the Eagles and the Jangs. Second one on the way by TJ off the front iron, and a rebound to Carter Oslin. Oslin brings the ball in the front court now for Northern Cass as they go on the inside. Reichel finishes with the left hand, good for 2. 14 points now for Jonathan. Time on the floor. We'll keep it here with 18.3 left to play in this contest. Northern Cass is down by 11, and for both teams, a little bit of a teaching moment right now. Bryce Laxton trying to get that defense set on the opposite side. If you're Dan Moore, a chance to work your press breaker late here in this contest. North Border going to beat some Road Warriors, going to Langdon next on December the 16th. For Northern Cass, they'll open up their Region 1 portion of their schedule against Wymer Lidgerwood and head coach Todd Hosford for the Warbirds on Friday before playing a non-region contest in Jamestown a week from today at Harold Newman Arena against the Thunder of Madonna Pingree Buchanan. North Border with 2 timeouts remaining, the same for Northern Cass. Grant Cosley will inbound the basketball here before the Eagles take the trek up north to Pembina and Walhalla. Grant Cosley gives it to Johnson. Johnson at the half-court line. They get the steal with Metzger. That's the steal. Northern Cass has to get to the paint quickly. Metzger inside, and a foul here with Peterson. Peterson with his second. Clock stops with 8.1 to play in regulation, and Jack Metzger goes to the free throw line to shoot the double bonus. Metzger with 3 points so far. The lefty, the first of 2, misses the first. Second one on the way here for Northern Cass. Trying to get it down to 10 points. Second one is off the mark, no good. Stainbrook gets the rebound. Triple team comes, and all that Johnson needs to do is bring this one into the front court, and North Border will win it. The 6th-rated Eagles of North Border win it by a final of 65-54. A hard-fought win for head coach Dan Moore and the North Border Eagles. On the opposite side of your head coach Bryce Laxton, you had a really good opportunity here with 4 quarters of play, able to get 8 seniors and get some guys some quality minutes here from a first game from a varsity experience for a number of them, playing behind 4 seniors from a year ago who graduated. Northern Cass falls short today against the 6th-rated Eagles, 65-54. Post-game shows next here on your live event.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relations, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
My dream career is to be an esthetician because it allows me to branch out and do different things on different people every day.
My dream career is to be a cosmetologist, and that's because I enjoy putting a smile on other people's faces. Putting a smile on other people's faces also puts a smile on my face.
My dream career is to be a massage therapist because I get to help people every day.
My dream career is becoming a nail tech because there are endless possibilities and I can get really creative with it.
We have 3 TVs in the house, and we had boxes and wires.
I called Polar and she said, we're switching to streaming.
We were up and running in just no time. I can be in the kitchen making dinner, doing other things, and Daryl can be downstairs watching baseball or whatever he's watching, and we have no interference at all.
Watch anything you want from anywhere with Polar Streaming TV. Call today or visit polarcom.com to learn more.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haave, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haave, a passion that grows.
Welcome to our post-game show. North Border wins it 65-54. They improved to 1-0 on the season. Northern Cass will drop to 0-1 as we take a look at our final numbers in this one. For the 6th-rated Eagles, they would finish with 5 players in the scoring column, go 8 of 14 from the free throw line with 7 made three-pointers. For Northern Cass, 6 players in the scoring column. They would go 6 of 12 from the line with 8 triples from beyond the arc. North Border led by 21 points by Aiden Stainbrook. 21 points and 12 rebounds for the double-double. Stainbrook also goes 3 of 3 from the stripe. 16 points by TJ Cosley. He got 13 of those in the second half. 2 made threes, 2 of 7 from the line for TJ. 12 points then by Jackson Johnson and 9 rebounds. 10 points by Grant Cosley with 2 of 2 from the line, and 6 points by Logan Peterson with a couple made three-pointers in the third quarter. Again, North Border led by the 21 of Aiden Stainbrook and then 16 points of TJ Cosley. For Northern Cass, they were paced by Brock Carpenter, scored in every quarter, went 2 of 2 from the line, and he had 3 made three-pointers. Carpenter with 17 points, and he would finish in this game with 6 rebounds. 14 points by Jonathan Reichel with 4 made threes. 11 points by Leighton Stroman. Stroman also with 5 rebounds here this afternoon, 3 of 3 from the line. 5 points by Carter Osland. 4 points by Camden Van Wetchel, and 3 points by Jack Metzger, went 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Northern Cass again led by Brock Carpenter with 17 points. Next up for Northern Cass, a date with the Warbirds on Friday here in Hunter. Next up for North Border, they will play in Langdon, going up against the Cardinals on December the 16th. Reminder, go to yourliveevent.com. That's yourliveevent.com to check out all of our coverage here on Your Live Event. Also on Polar Communications, Polar Television will have the home games of Northern Cass for girls and boys basketball for you here. And you can check out all the home games right here and all the games throughout the up and down the Red River Valley from basketball, wrestling, and hockey again on yourliveevent.com. On behalf of Aiden, I'm Chase Miller. Thank you very much for tuning in again to Region 1 and Region 2 Class B boys basketball. The number 6th rated North Border Eagles get the victory on the road after trailing by 10 to start the game. They come back. They led 27-24 at the half and never gave up the lead after the half with the win by a final, again, of 65-54. Have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy the rest of your Saturday.